Yo, so the opinions and views expressed in this podcast are that of our own and the Future Bachelor podcast only, and not affiliated with any outside party or entity or anything like that. This fun podcast, though, may include some adult language.
Future Bachelor podcast.
So, later on, we'll talk more about Miley, but what do we have in some quick hits news?
Miley, my girl, I love her with my whole heart. She did, a very smart marketing move, was on Call Her Daddy last week, and she made them push the Call Her Daddy episode to, Thursday midnight, which is the same time that her song premiered.
Do you think Miley listens to Call Her Daddy?
She was shown actually wearing a Call Her Daddy hat once, so potentially.
But the hat's one thing. The merch is cool. Like, I think the idea behind it is cool.
She says that at least like one of the guys like on her team or like whatever listens to Call Her Daddy, so she's heard it in some capacity. But it was actually a decent. I like some stuff like I already knew about her, but some stuff like she confirmed that she lost her virginity to Liam Hemsworth, who then she ended up marrying.
When she was 16.
Yeah, when she was 16. Well, she lost her virginity to a guy at that age, and she had said that she had hooked up with girls prior, which all stems back to also when she did her little talk show, her Instagram live talk show that she was doing during earlier parts of quarantine.
But wasn't it? Did she say that she lost her virginity at 16, but ended up marrying that guy?
Yeah, so to Liam, yeah.
Yeah. How old was Liam then?
He was probably maybe, I don't know, probably 18 maybe.
Really? They're only 2 years apart?
I don't think they're that far apart. I could look it up, but because it was on the set of Last Song. I know, because I watched that movie. Love that movie. Let's see. Liam Hemsworth. What is his age?
They're 2 years, 10 months, and 10 days older. Dude, you're good at this shit. Holy shit.
I know. I was I'm pretty sure he was 18 at the time.
Yep. Not good.
But yeah.
Not good. When you're when you're a normal person, it's fine. But when you I'm sure he's all Miley, did you have to say that?
I know. Well, and she didn't she didn't explicitly say his name, but she was and then I ended up marrying him. We're who else could it be?
Oh, dude. And mystery solved. Wait, who could it? No, we don't have to do that for this one. Yo, but speaking of another one, did you see the Barstool one about Olivia Munn?
What about Olivia? I love Olivia.
She went on, I think, Whitney Cummings' podcast.
Whitney Cummings' podcast, yeah.
And she was talking about how, I don't know, she was talking about her sex life with someone and they all thought it was Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah, because she was talking about, how she, faked it or, whatever with him. And she's and everyone's, giving. Yeah, I saw that, honestly, on Barstool Chicago because, Bears fans hate Aaron Rodgers because he plays for the Packers, which are enemies. So everyone's all right, whatever.
Well, why do girls fake? Why do they have to fake it for us?
Yeah, your guys' egos.
Really?
Yeah.
If you
I don't I don't ever recommend to women to do that, TBH, because I think think men should be let known when they're not doing a good job. But sometimes, I know there's been girls talk about this all the time, but it's sometimes if it's just getting to a point where this isn't working, you might just so that it ends.
This isn't working. I get it. You get it? All right, anyways. Well, yeah, so Miley, she gave some tea up. Well, what's going on with the Miley Cyrus of my day?
Britney, save Britney. So, there's been some new developments that she is requesting that her father is not the sole conservator.
It's her sister, isn't it?
It's her dad.
I thought her sister's
No, it's her dad. Her dad's name is Jamie.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That's why his sister's name is Jamie Lynn.
That's confusing. All right, well,
because her mom's name I think is Lynn. But very creative names. But so she
I never
wants.
Thought that how I have that Jamie Lynn Spears shirt.
Yeah.
It's like people like love it. It's like, who is that? Or is that a Jamie Lynn Spears shirt?
Because it's just so kitschy. It's weird.
So random. I know, but that's why I love it.
Exactly. That's why people love it as well.
Cool.
Plus, like, everyone can probably sing, like, the Zoe 101 theme song.
No, not me. I honestly have I met her. I met her like twice. So it was like,
if you wanna wake,
I was like, Jamie, I'm like, is that your shirt, your merch? She was like, yeah. I was like, that shirt is fire. I know, I called her Jamie because she was like, I didn't call her Jamie Lynn. I was like, Jamie Lynn, actually. Yes, I had to call her that. Jamie Lynn, is that your merch? She's like, yeah. I'm like, that shirt is fire. She's like, do you want one? I was like, would I ever? And then I wore it forever, so I'm still wearing it. But it's sad because it's starting to, like, when that like shit like gets old and it starts cracking, and so she's not as beautiful as she used to be. But I mean, on my shirt, in real life, I'm sure she's still beautiful. But
cut it off too. Do you have to always cut all your shirts?
Yeah, I do. Well, now that I got these tattoos, hell yeah.
It's still your tattoos
and these
don't
muscles.
all go up. Oh wow.
All right. Well.